Hey Jeffrey, my name is Erin and I'm with Duff Digital Marketing. We're a marketing company in North Carolina, and you had spoken with my partner and husband Rob on Facebook. So as promised, I am shooting you just this quick video to give you a few tips on how you can help grow your business online. And if by the end of this video you can tell that is certainly something that we specialize in and you'd like to do that for your business, please reach out to us and we can chat. And if not, no worries. I hope that you're able to take these tips that I'll give you today and put them into action. The only thing that I do ask, if you don't mind, would just be to give me some feedback on this video and let me know if it was in fact helpful for you. But we will go ahead and jump in. So the three things we're going to cover today are going to be content, citations, and backlinks. So first up is going to be content. Now that would have to do with an actual website. So my first suggestion would absolutely be to get a website. Social media, especially Facebook, is a very powerful tool. There is no doubt about that. And people do go to Facebook to look for services, but the first place they're going to go is always going to be Google. And when, they type in pressure washing in their area, we want you to be the first one that pops up. So in order to do that, you would need to get a website and you would want to add authoritative content to that website. And you would also want to integrate keywords and key phrases that people are going to be searching for when they're looking for your services. So I would certainly suggest doing that. And that's all I have as far as the content portion of things go. So we'll go ahead and move on to the next thing, which is citations. So I did pull up a quick search here for pressure washing in your area. And the first thing you're going to see is this section. This is called the map pack, and citations have a lot to do with that section. So what a citation is your business name, address, and telephone number listed in various directories throughout the web. And directories would be things like Facebook, which you have, which is great, LinkedIn, Yellow Pages, Yelp, and anywhere else that will allow business owners to add in those business details and services. So you would want to go out and check to see where your competition is being listed within those directories. And you would certainly want to grab those listings for yourself as well. But you wouldn't just want to stop there. Whatever your competition has, wherever they're being listed, you want to grab those and then you want to keep building onto it. So ideally, you would want to double or even triple the places where your competition is listed. That way you are completely dominating them in that space, but it will also help you to rank high here as well. So now that we've covered the content and the citations, we'll move on to backlinks. And that has a lot to do with this section underneath the maps. This is called the organic section. And the way that backlinks work is there is a website out there that has a link that they are pushing to your website if you decide to get one. And that link is pushing power to your site, but it's also potentially driving traffic to your website as well. But not all backlinks are created equal. So, for example, say that you did some pressure washing for someone who owns an ice cream shop, and they've decided they're going to take a link from their site and push one back to yours. But you guessed it, that link is going to be all about ice cream. So it's really not going to be helpful for you. You would want links from other pressure washing companies that are sending a signal to Google, basically saying you are who you say you are, you do what you say that you do, and you are trustworthy. That will be a lot more unique to Google, and it will also be a lot more powerful because it's relevant to your industry. So I did pull up one of the tools that I use here just to kind of give you a visual representation of what we're talking about. I wasn't able to put your company into this tool since you don't have a website at this time, but I did put someone in here that is ranking really high on Google. So this is Sunshine Pressure Washing, and they have 31 referring domains, which is giving them 376 backlinks, getting them found for 159 keywords, and that's pushing about 11 people to their site just based off of that on a monthly basis. So let's pull up their keywords here just to kind of see the kinds of things that you would want to use here. So we're looking for buyer intent keywords. That would be anything that when someone says, I really need to get my house pressure washed, it looks terrible, I've got to find somebody to provide that for me. What are they going to be typing into that search bar to find who they will ultimately do business with? And we'll also pay attention to this section here. This is roughly how many times this particular word or phrase is being searched for each month. So they have pressure washing Florida that they're ranking for. Pressure washing West Palm Beach. Pressure washing West Palm Beach, Florida. As you can see, you can use several different variations of kind of the same phrase, and it will count as a new one each time. So they have a lot of different locations listed, it looks like. They also have roof cleaning, South Florida pressure cleaning, and I won't bore you, of course, by going through the whole list, but that kind of gives you an idea of the kinds of things that you would want to integrate into that content if you do decide to get a website. And really, in order to beat out your competition, you just want to make sure that you're being found in a lot of the same places that they are. And as I said before, you'd never want to stop there. You want to completely dominate them. You want to just keep adding on to whatever they have. That way you're on that first page of Google, but not only are you listed there, your competition is also going to have a very, very hard time even catching up to you. So that's all that I have for you today, Jeffrey. I hope that this video was helpful. If you'd like to know more about Duff Digital Marketing or how we can help grow your business via your online presence, please do reach out to us because we would absolutely love to talk to you about that. And thank you again for taking the time to watch this. I hope that you have a great week.